will the Arizona Cardinals stack up with the rest of the teams in the NFC West? We're going to be diving into exactly what the rankings are going to look like in 2025. Let's go. Let's start off with my number one team, and that's going to be none other than the Los Angeles Rams. I still do think with Sean McVay, as well as Matthew Stafford, Kyron Williams, and adding Devontae Adams, this is definitely a team to absolutely respect and most likely a favorite to win the NFC West. Now, there is some back concerns coming from Matthew Stafford, but as far as what we're hearing, it definitely seems like he is going to be a start in week 1. So as long as Matthew Stafford can stay healthy, that will be their ticket to potentially go deep into the playoffs. Number 2, I got my Arizona Cardinals. I feel like the Arizona Cardinals in the trajectory. The next step is to get double digits in the season. Well, we got a very favorable matchup to start the season. It's very important that the Arizona Cardinals stack up the wins in the beginning of the season, and we all know that we got a very, very strong gauntlet at the tail end. Monty Ford, general manager of the Arizona Cardinals, absolutely upgraded that defensive line. Even though we do not got 16th overall pick in Walter Nolan, we added players like Calais Campbell, Dalvin Tomlinson, as well as Josh Sweat. Next up, we got the Seattle Seahawks, which is a team that even though they rebuild, they're still probably an 8, 9, 10 win team. And I do feel like year 2 of Mike Macdonald, we are going to be seeing that trend continue. Now, I do believe that there's a lot of unknown when it comes down to the offensive side of the ball with the Seattle Seahawks, but they still got a really good, young, promising defense in Seattle. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the Seattle Seahawks finished number 3 in the division. Then we got the bottom dwellers in the NFC West, and that's going to be none other than the San Francisco 49ers. They're very much leaning on the fact that they got a lot of talent, right? They got a lot of aging talent here, right? Obviously, George Kittle is still one of the best tight ends in the NFL, but there's a lot of question marks amongst their wide receiving core. Brandon Ayuk not being available. Juan Jennings going for a potential contract extension, but there's a lot of kind of murkiness that's going along with that storyline. And the big question out there is Christian McCaffrey going to be able to stay healthy in this season? Well, we definitely know the trend and what the 49ers have been dealing with. That is my rankings here for the NFC West heading into 2025. Let me know what your overall thoughts here in the comments below.